Ladies and gentlemen, Sparrowcus here, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance, where we're playing. You can't sleep any longer now, really? Not even getting to 100% health, energy. Alright, I guess. Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyways, welcome back to our playthrough as Asshole Henry. But, you know, it's still the tutorial, quote unquote, so we can't really do much about it.
Understood. Yes, sir.
There isn't much role-playing yet.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady.
Well, you wake my little boy.
No, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
He was sleeping just fine.
Thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a sermon.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world. Although your loss is much greater.
You know nothing, noble woman.
It will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Well, it's a bit late for talk, but you could do whatever. I mean, it's more than implied around here. Well, Henry, we're gonna do some role playing. Henry's an asshole because life has it out for him, as we also learned in the last episode yet again. And but he's also good on talking. And also, he's a little crybaby, so he's going to bitch and whine about everything. So he's drinking himself away, and that's why he's sneaking and killing everybody, because he's a little bitch.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day
What's up with the
started just
camera?
like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. A fellow by the name of Kunna showed money to Father.
Oh, that's why.
To collect it from him.
He's a bit off place, okay.
It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved. But Kunnish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it.
I guess your leg is good again, Henry.
The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
I don't.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
Oh, it was a huge, huge horde.
A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz.
I didn't see them kill Bianca.
Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Thalmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Thalmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
No, of
I heard her
course.
scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I wanted to help her. God knows I wanted to. Even though I had the sword we made for Sir Radzik, they had me
Shit,
on
I had to.
and they were
Shit,
well
I
armed
should have
too.
lied. Damn
I
it.
only just managed to grab one of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than I could have helped my parents.
It wasn't your fault.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
Shit, I should have lied. God damn it.
It's terrible.
That would have been character.
How could something like that
God
happen?
damn it.
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Thalmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Thalmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
Yes.
Really, you're still young. And
You really have a cross to burden, like you're getting bored. That's why you want to
you're
best years are
Fuck
still ahead of
young
you.
smithing boys.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
My lad. Le mad. Why do you think you don't see his left arm here? Because he... And now he gets the nightmares. I guess he's still jerking off. Yeah, Henry, you're a bit disturbing, man. It's getting off of time, people.
We have to close the gates. You can't go back.
Henry, help us!
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
Coward! Henry the pussy.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Yeah, but I'm a pussy. You don't like pussy. A torch! Ah! Torchy, 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 torch. And we had the nightmares. All the stats are reduced by 2. You gotta be what now? You wanna be what? What? Oh, not all of them, but some of them. What? For how long? Doesn't state it even. My, oh my. Oh my. That was a bit weird. But okay. There you go.
Tell them everything.
It's a bit rainy around here.
God be with you.
Hello.
You know what's happening?
Sigismund, who else? That bastard conquered Skalitz, and now he's come to take Thalmberg. God be with you.
Myris,
Do you know what's happening?
no. What about you?
Me?
I saw you with Sir Roebuck.
No, nothing. Do you know what's happening?
Very interesting.
May the Lord watch over.
Signor Rabardo. Where is he?
Prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
Your command? You suck, Sir Divish. But not too much, because your wife wants me to suck on her titties.
Quickly, do you want?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Thalmberg in the night? The especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Divish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Farewell.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend.
Just
how
like
on
his
earth did he manage to get
father.
away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left a storm into the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Thalmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
Well, what will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Thalmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation,
Oh, so
man.
funny.
But thank you. We'll meet again.
No, wait, it wasn't. It wasn't funny. What the fuck, man?
Farewell.
Yo,
Farewell,
Sir
friend.
Divish,
And
you
good fortune.
suck.
Give my regards to Sir
But
Hammond.
not as
I will.
much as you'd like, because your wife would like to have Henry to suck on it.
These are dark
Titties.
times.
I guess I'm repeating myself.
Out!
Yeah, I know I suck too, but I suck on my own titties. Because I get big ones. Really, really long ones. I'm a beautiful woman, what can I say?
Men,
Oh, look.
tonight we'll have triple
A
patrol.
shiny armor, not a scratch
Sort
on
out
it.
the watches between you as
A couple
always.
of dents, but no
If I
scratch.
catch anyone boozing, playing dice, or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people. Now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
Understood. Ugh. Can I help?
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch on the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done.
Splendid. And don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later. God be with you. Good day to you.
Have you any further orders for me?
Keep watch on the battlements for now. I'll send someone to relieve you later.
Okay.
Farewell.
Fine. So now I don't really know what I have to do. Why is it on scallops? God damn it! Keep watch on the battlements. I don't see nothing, man. Don't even see the ground. What are you supposed to see there? Oh, look. You can see, I think, the tavern or something. I think we're watching down here, but could be also... No, we're watching down here. I think. Hey, you. Mr. Guardsman.
What do you think about how the Skalitz folk managed to get away?
Fortune smiled on them, that's for certain. Sigismund must be seething with rage.
It's just a shame Fortune didn't smile on all of them.
Oh, shit. Sorry. And you know Sir Radzig Kobyla?
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
How are we doing with the sleep? Not so good. Oh, come on. Oh, that really took away a little bit of health. Interesting. Brittle bones, huh? The brittle bone disease. Henry the Broken. Little bastard. Alright, let's go to bed. It's time for a bedtime story. Good night. Really? At least let's get the energy up. Unless we get woken up again or something. Yeah, there you go. Oh, look. Now we have a full set of nightmares. Now it will take a lot longer for that nightmare. So the nightmares always happen. Okay. Nightmares always happen when you sleep. Interesting. But they go away fairly quickly. Guess a couple of minutes or so.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Thalmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz.
Guten Tag, Herr Markwart.
Of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Thalmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Thalmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Thalmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen, du Wichser.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Sorry about these sounds here and there. That was me. Oh, I'll get you, you bitch. I'll get you sooner or later. Son of a bitch. Alright, get the fuck out of here. Kill everyone.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Fuck you too.
Can you tell me where I...
Someone to do business with. Well, Votava often gets things the merchants don't have. The last time I saw him, he was by the granary. Try him. He thinks about trade day and night.
What do you think about that surprise?
I was surprised, all right. I'm glad them people was saved, though, and just as glad it weren't Sigismund. For sure, he'll come here in the end, too. But now, at least we got time to get ready for him.
Maybe he'll leave Thalmberg be.
Maybe. Maybe not. Could be he was only out to get Sir Radzig, as he's Wenceslas's hetman. And Skalitz is a rich town, so there was plenty of loot for the taking. 2 birds with 1 stone, so he might be satisfied and leave us alone.
Reckon we'll see soon enough, one way or the other.
By the way, Henry, it is Henry, ain't it? I was sorry to hear about your parents.
It's
They've
Your Royal
gone
Highness,
on to
please.
better things.
Sir Divish certainly put Sigismund in his place.
You're right there. That's Sir Divish for you. May God grant him long life. Farewell.
But not a happy wife. Or, well, no! Ouch! Son of a... Ouch! Ugh. This injury can result in bleeding if you're not careful. Yeah, I know. Ow. Ow. Oh, come on. Don't be a pussy. Okay. Oh, son of a... No! Nope. And we're out of bandages. Isn't that just great? Wait, are we still bleeding? No, we should be fine, right? Okay, that was stupid.
God be with you.
Can you
You aren't Votivir, the fellow that...
What do you...
It was a stroke of good luck. That Sigismund is awful unpredictable. He abducts... Good luck to you.
Good heavens, you're covered in blood. You need a physician.
I know. I do.
Can we trade?
If you've got the call, good luck to you.
Oh, I've got the coin there, right? That's a bit expensive. Yes, something like that. Okay. Let's haggle.
I'd like to just...
Why?
Yeah, that's it.
That's a sum.
Yeah, reputation gained. Isn't that great?
Talking to you, I went and had a good look around my own place. And now I'm sorry I did. How's that?
I think the house is... Oh, shit, I looked the wrong place last time. I know.
May the Lord watch you.
You'll all have to... Take care now.
God be with you.
Sigismund.
And no mistake. That army of his is enormous. It's a good thing Sir Divish is such a fine speaker, or they'd have squashed us like bugs.
Is there someone here who...
Try Votivir. He... Goodbye.
Yeah, I just want to get my speech skill up a bit.
Everyone. Take care.
Hello.
Jesus. Goodbye.
Yes, I'm a bit bloody.
The
Shut
neighbors
up.
are missing 2 hens already. Could have been... My God, you want... Take care now.
Say, Sigismund and his heathen cutthroats will come
Anybody else has something to say?
Good luck.
No, I don't think so.
We'll stay here over.
Oh yeah. Okay, our health is going down. The roasted fuck. Definitely need that.
God be with you.
And with you.
Good luck to you.
Oh yeah, we can't run. Fucking injury. Jesus, man. Alright. Yeah, that was my own fault. You seem stuck, man.
God be with you.
Aye, that was a good start. Next, we need to drive him and his war whores out of Bohemia for good.
Well, you have the right spirit, I guess. Alright. Okay, before we end the episode right here, I want to do one more thing. And that is talk to Sir What's-His-Face. Also, I would like to see... Wrong button here. Huh. If the time moves on, bleeding, yeah. So do I have to do it again? Oh, so now the bleeding has stopped, really. Okay. 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 Hello, sir.
Sir Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Sir Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
Fuck you, Sir
Why
Robert!
did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
You don't say.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg, well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
For the loot. It's always about the loot. If it's not for the looty, it is for the booty.
So he could loot it?
Correct. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him.
That little bastard.
Where did these humans come from, anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
You don't say. Thank you, Sir Robard. Thalmberg. Today, the district town of Central Bohemian region. Sure. Founding official name was in the Middle Ages. Came thanks to the delivery of stone ore deposits, blah blah blah, and other stuff. The city became rich and wealthy and great, and the treasures went everywhere until Wenceslas killed them all, and then it's genius Loki to this day. Oh, right. Isn't that just nice? The history of Thalmberg. Cutesieberg. Man, how long do these nightmares stay here? We're already awake for 3 hours, so it's what, 6 hours? What? You've got to be shitting me. Those 6 hours stay for a long, long time. And we can't jump down here. Like, falling down here, not a good thing. You always have to be careful. Alright. So what do we need to do? Fucking nightmares. Bury your loved ones in skeletons. We need to get out of the castle. That's the only thing we have to do. Alright. We'll have to find a way to get out of here. We know a couple of ways. So, we'll see how we're going to do this. Most likely, the free way, where we're not going to pay anything. I'm not even sure if this is going to be enough anyways. We can also lockpick some shit around here. We can we? Well, we'll do it next time. Thanks for watching. See you then. Goodbye.